name's Nicole. I'm an occupational therapy assistant student from Phys University. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So today we're going to be doing 3 different treatment sessions. We're going to be doing a PM, which is a preparatory method, a PET, which is a preparatory task, and a PA, which is a purposeful activity. So before we start, I just wanted to know if you're experiencing any pain today.
Just some slight discomfort.
Alright, and where are you experiencing that?
My arms and trunk.
Alright, and out of a pain scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate that?
A 3.
Okay. Alright, so that's not too bad, but today we're going to be working on our range of motion, which is our goal, to get you back to functional ranges, because I know you experienced a burn, unfortunately, from a mistake of operating an oven while you were cooking. But today we are going to be working on that to get you back to your functional ranges, okay? So for the PM, that is when I, the therapist, will be educating you on some adaptive equipment that I think will be useful for you to do like everyday tasks. Okay, so the first one we have here is a reacher. You hold it from here, you just pull this down and the front reaches, it closes and opens. This will be really good for you if you were trying to reach for something that was too high for you for shoulder flexion, whether it was a blanket or a towel. So you would just reach up and grab it, or even if you drop something on the floor like a piece of garbage or a pen, you could just reach down, pick it up, and you would retrieve it. Okay, so this is a reacher, would be really good for you. The next thing is this, which is a sock aid. I know you don't have any problems dressing yourself, but you do wear looser clothing because of the burns, but I just think that this would be useful for you if you're experiencing a little bit more discomfort in your trunk, in the front of your trunk, and it hurts when you do trunk flexion to put on your socks. This would be really good for you. So you would just apply a sock to the sock aid all the way down. It comes with handles that you would just go into the floor with, so you don't have to do any bending. You would just slip your foot in, pull the sock aid, and the sock would come on. Okay, so this would prevent any bending if you're experiencing too much comfort. And what goes with that is this long handle shoe horn. So this would be the same thing as the sock, because the next comes the shoe. So you could just sit down, not experience any shoulder flexion, and once you get your foot inside your shoe, you can use this because it's long enough to just reach down and just slide your heel into your shoe. Okay, so this is kind of just paired with the sock aid. The next thing we have here is a dressing stick, but it can be used, multi-purposeful. It has a hook on the bottom, so if you do have some clothes that are on the floor, you can just hook it down without experiencing any flexion again. Put the hook inside the belt loop of the pants, pick it up, and put it inside the hamper. It also could be used with the reacher as well. And if something is too high, you can just use the stick to kind of just retrieve the item to the front of the cabinet, and then use the reacher, pull it down, and then you have it. Okay? And the last item we have here is a long-handled comb. I know as a chef that you're always doing your hair to pull it back. So this would be really good if you're experiencing a little bit more discomfort than usual in your arms. You can just use this in a neutral position and just comb your hair at all angles. Put it back, comb the back. So it's very good. Okay? Alright, do you have any questions about that before we move on?
No, I understand.
Perfect. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is a preparatory task, which is engaging you in some of the activity. So we're just going to get up, we're going to move over here by the mirror. Alright, so we're going to be doing some stretches to help loosen up the skin a little bit, allow some stretching so the skin doesn't feel too tight. And then we're going to be doing some activities that are football, because I know that you mentioned that you love to watch football. That's your favorite sport, so we'll do some of that. So first we're just going to do some slow sustained stretching. Okay, so all I'm going to do is, since your front of your chest is experiencing the tightness, we're just going to loosen that up a little bit, and you're just going to do some back extension. Okay, we're just going to hold that. And when you're doing it, just try to allow the chest to kind of open a little bit. Perfect. And we're going to come back up. And we're going to do some lateral flexion to both sides, the right and the left. We're going to do some right. So we're just stretching right here. And then to the other side. Stretching on this side. Perfect. Come back. And then we're going to do the neck as well to help your neck. So we're gonna go back, neck extension, and then back forward, and then lateral flexion to the right, and then lateral flexion to the left. All right, very good. Now we're gonna incorporate the activities with the football, okay? All I want you to do is just kind of face more towards me, and I'm going to hold the football in different angles, and all I want you to do is just cross and tap wherever the football is. This will really work on your range of motion at different angles and levels, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and try. Just give me as much as you can. If you can't reach it, it's okay, we'll compensate. Perfect. Very good. And one more. Perfect. All right, how do you feel? Feel pretty good? A little bit more loosened?
Yes.
Okay. Now the last thing we're going to be doing for this is I want to incorporate just a little bit more range of motion, okay? Just give me what you can. Try your best. I'm going to put this on the floor, okay? And I would like you to pick the football up any way you can. Try to incorporate the trunk flexion so we can get the chest in there. And I just want you to hold it and do the twisting and then just put it back down. Normally for all of these, I should have said in the beginning, we would be doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions for everything to really get you loosened up. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to do the 1 set of 10 repetitions that we did for the stretching. This we're just going to do 1 set of 5. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and just pick up the football any way you can. Perfect. And let's turn. Perfect. All right, let's put it back down. Perfect. And now this time I'm going to have you pick it up and we're going to go a little higher. Okay? This is how we would grade the activity. Perfect. Good. And let's put it back down. Perfect. All right, and we're just going to do one more. And pick it up. Come here a little bit higher and twist. Very good, and put it back down. Very good. How do you feel after doing those 3 exercises?
Very good.
Pretty good?
Yes.
Do you feel a little bit more loose than when we first started?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Now is the best part. So we're going to have you sit back down. We're going to be doing the purposeful activity now. Now I know you are a chef, so I know I asked you to pick 2 of your favorite recipes that you like to cook, which is chia pudding and spaghetti with marinara sauce. Okay? So now I wanted to make this purposeful, and I'm going to bring you back into your environment that you're always in, which is the kitchen. So what I'm going to have you do is, we have the ingredients written down, but I know you probably don't need to look at it, but I want you to go throughout the kitchen and retrieve the ingredients needed to make each recipe. Okay? All you're going to do is go into the cabinets. This will get you with your range of motion for shoulder flexion, into the drawers for extension, and I just want you to bring it back to the table and put the ingredients on each piece of paper. Okay? I'm going to watch you. So go ahead and retrieve your ingredients that are needed. Are we doing the chia pudding first?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so Tupperware. Very good. And if you're experiencing any pain while you're doing the activity, just let me know, okay? Almond milk, very good. And really try to get that range of motion in there. Really try to exaggerate those movements. Very good. All right, you need to look. So we need 2 more. Vanilla syrup. Very good. How do you feel opening up those drawers? You feeling okay?
Yes.
With the range of motion you're able to? Good. And the main ingredient. Very good. All right, now let's go ahead and move to the second one, the spaghetti with marinara. This one's going to require a little bit higher the range of motion for your arms. Good. And oh, okay, 2. Very good. All right. Good. Put those down. Perfect. Remember, really try to exaggerate those movements. So we. Good. Garlic. Good. Alright, that might be very good. Okay. Excellent. And one more. Wow, you're a natural. Alright, very good. How was that? Being back in kind of like your environment that you're used to,
Yes.
treating the items, felt pretty good?
Yes, you did.
Alright, well I think you did very good for this treatment session. We're just kind of getting a feel. You know, we're going to incorporate more activities, more exercises to really get your range of motion flowing. Okay, do you have any questions after today's treatment session? You feel pretty good now?
Yes.
How would you rate your pain level right now? Are you still at a 3 out of 10, or do you think it went down a little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, did you experience any pain throughout the session?
No.
Okay, perfect. Alright, well we will see you on Wednesday for our next treatment session.
Okay,
Alright,
great.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.